All right, so here we are. I got your new submission, and let's take a look, and then let's talk about it.
No way! This year, this is a twosome. Not one, not three, dose. Two. Got it? No way! This year, this is a twosome. Not one, not three, dose. Two. Got it? No.
Okay, so I'm seeing that you did change the camera position, and also you moved him on the bed as I was suggesting. I mean, that wasn't order. I mean, it's still your scene. You could do whatever you want. I just thought that that might be a good idea. And but I noticed that you still are keeping the same. You didn't really move camera away because he is still going out of the screen, cutting his head all the time, pretty much. It still could be better adjusted. Through the most of the scene, you're cutting his head. If that would happen once or twice, okay, but most of the time he's interfering with the camera. So try to adjust that. Another thing, I gave you critique just it's like yesterday or what, and you're sending me back to review and critique again, but you didn't really change much at all. It still has the same problems. I told you not to start with a head down and closed eyes, but with a looking forward, and then this would be kind of like anticipation, and then he would go into completely stretched arms. I don't see any of it. I still see a lots of this, what I call isolated animation, where he moves arms and head in this case, and torso and hips and legs are completely untouched, frozen. So, what you want me to critique now if you didn't really do much at all? You were supposed to address all notes I gave you and then show me. Because now what? I'm going to critique the same thing over and over and over again without you fixing it? So actually I went through and I sketched, and that is good, right? Because I have a scene sketch. You send me scene sketch, and that's why I can actually draw. So I did sketch some really rough poses just to show you how, for example, I would approach the scene. Because if you remember, I was talking about major posing, right? The blocking. You remember when you were in my class last month, what we did first week? First week was blocking. So that's exactly what you're supposed to do now, blocking. That means the most important poses should be in. And then you add more keys, right? So if that is approved, then you add more keys. Then you decide by listening over and over your dialogue, you decide which of those poses that you just did, right, you should expose more and which one a bit less. Some of those that are really important for a dialogue, right, if you're listening dialogue. And I think I found here in your scene around maybe like 4 really important places where you should have like moving hold, right? In that moving hold, it doesn't mean that your character is frozen, right? He still can act and move a little bit, but it's keeping that position. Is it forward? Is it backward? Is it central or whatever, And then he acts in that small region. And then moves and gets new position and acts there in that another moving hold or moving position. But in your case, your character is just moving all around. I cannot figure out what was your plan. What is the like what was going on? I mean, he just moves for sake of moving. What that means? Now, why would he only move arm? I don't know. You didn't notice that he's moving only arm? What is he doing with his hips? What is the purpose of it? What is the purpose of that? And then he moves this pose where he's very forward. I don't understand, why would he go that forward?
No way. This year.
No reason for no way. I mean, it seems to me that some of those acting choices are just not there, like not really. And then what is this? What was he trying to do here? It almost looks like he wants to put his hand on the hip, but then he never does it. And then torso is moving, hips are frozen. Oh my gosh, I mean, look at that. Again. See how this hand, upper arm actually, it's not really moving. You're just lifting, rotating hand up, but the arm is completely frozen. So of course you're gonna get those rigid and stiff movements. There is no way that this animation can work properly. What is he doing here? Why is he twisting his hips and upper torso is not reacting? Look at that. Is that looking good to you? Like moving just like arms? One arm and one hand. Look at that. Stiff like a board. So you're gonna send me again the same thing tomorrow? To critique again? I don't understand. All right, so instead of me talking over your poses, because there's so many and I just can't find any link how to make any sense of them, and many of them are just kind of broken up. There is no line of action, silhouette is bad. In this case, for example, if he's pointing something, showing 2, 3, it should be done with the right hand, because if the right hand is pointing forward, clear silhouette would be, if you would have a person in silhouette, that means all black, it would be still very clear what is he pointing, what he's showing, because there will be negative space around his arm. Here, when you have this arm using left arm, his hand is in front of his torso, and if this is in silhouette, we would have no clue what's going on here. Yeah. Why would you move hips? So there are movements back and forth, up and down, and I just can't figure out. to be honest with you. So, to make long story short, I'm gonna show you now what I did. Few of those sketches, and let's see how that would work. All right. So what's happened now? Okay. All right, so this is kind of like my version, and let's see how that works.
No way!
Hey, no way.
No way! This year, this is a twosome. Not one, not three, dose. Two, got it? No way! This year, this is a twosome. Not...
Why is that one? What the heck?
This year, this is a twosome. This year, this is a twosome.
I don't know what was that, but okay, maybe that's gonna work. Again.
No way! This year, this is a twosome. Not one, not three, dose. Two, got it? No way! This year, this is a twosome. Not one, not three, dose. Two, got it? No way! This year, this is a twosome. Not one, not three, dose. Two, got it? No way!
See, that's how I kind of staged this scene. So here he goes. As you can see, he starts with the looking forward, and then he goes into, that's actually your first image, your first pose, and then he goes to this. So again, so as you can see, I was keeping him here, and then he moves forward, then he goes back. Now at this point where he's back, that's a kind of like at the same position, but he's just shaking his head left and right. So not one, not three, two, dos, two. All right, there you go.
No way! This year, this is a twosome.